AITA? I, male 22, was walking along minding my own business when I saw this guy. After some time, I noticed he was following me. Something about him gave me the creeps. He would walk up and just stare at me. Sometimes he would leave weird things around for me to pick up, like a ball of hair that looked diseased, or a bunch of swamp muck. He continued stalking me for a while, but then he eventually got really angry at me for no reason. So what I'm asking is, if ITA, all he did was give me presents, however weird they were. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing a mod called The Obsessed. And I don't know much about this mod, as I do with most of the mods I play. I don't know much about them. But reading the mod page, it says that the entity in this mod finds you fascinating, but in a way that is twisted, possessive, and dangerous. And that it may seem friendly at first, but it is very prone to not being friendly for long, so that's good. And yeah, we're just gonna go straight into this. That was a dolphin. Okay, I'm already kind of paranoid. I don't really have much in the way of plans for this mod, because I don't really know much about it. So we're just going to do what we always do. Go find a village, make a house, do all that kind of stuff, you know? Just go exactly how I would normally go. I don't really have... I don't have much in the way of knowing how to trigger this dude, how to, you know, when he spawns or whatever, but we're just gonna go at it. So this is my first time recording in about a week and a half. I recorded the Country Road Creature video. I believe it was last Monday, and currently right now it is the Monday after that. So actually it's been about a week, not a week and a half, but I was sick. I was getting sick whenever I recorded the Country Road Creature, and you could probably kind of tell. I recorded the intro while I was in the middle of getting sick, so that's why it was kind of cut short. It's just I was getting sick, and I didn't really feel like... I wanted to get the video out, of course, and to do that, I needed to have that intro, because I just wanted it. But, you know, I just got the intro out, and what's up with this music going on right now? Anyway, but I got sick and just did not feel up to recording again. Had a sore throat, and you can kind of probably tell that I'm getting over a sickness, because I probably sound like I'm kind of congested. Just would not recommend getting sick. It is tough, and I hated every second that I was sick. As you can see, the mod page recommended that I added shaders and biomes of plenty. I did not add shaders because I still don't really know y'all's guys' feeling on that. I asked in the last video. However, I noticed that the videos of mine that are getting a lot of views are just the shorts. And that's obvious. Like, I kind of figured that my shorts were going to get more views than my videos. And that's fine. Like, views are views. I'm not really focused on views right now. But honestly, like... Oh my goodness, I almost fell off this cliff. Honestly, view-wise, my channel is doing much better than I... Oops. I'm doing much better than I could have possibly thought. just recently, the most recent video I posted on my channel got 16,000 views, which is just an insane amount of numbers. Like that, it's got me so baffled that I'm misspeaking here. But yeah, just a crazy amount, like, numbers, honestly, and it's literally got me so baffled with these numbers, and I just cannot be more, thankful to everyone who's been watching my videos, and even more thankful to the ones that have subscribed. We're at 46 subscribers right now, which I thought it would literally take me months to get to 100, but now it literally seems like I'm right there. Like, I feel like I could get there relatively quickly, which I did not think that it would be like this. So just thank you all, everyone who's watched my videos and has liked and commented. I've been responding to literally everyone who's commented by, giving the heart. Some of them I respond to. The ones that I don't respond to, it's not that I just, like, don't respond to you. It's more of like I just don't know what to say, honestly. And that's a me thing, not at all on y'all. But yeah, just thank you all so much for just supporting me, and thank you all for the kind comments as well. With that being said, I feel like I'm being watched right now. God, the furnace noise scared me. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm being watched, but I don't see anyone. I'm worried though. So I saw a YouTuber named Bizzle, I believe that's his name, post a video on this, and literally the only thing I looked at on that video was the thumbnail, which showed the creature standing in these woods right here. Yesterday, when looking for a mod to play, I saw that Vivilly also played this mod, and so I was like, okay, let's check it out. That should be good for my next video. Eventually I want to like poll the community, my community, to see what mods I should play and what I shouldn't. But for now, that's literally just how I find the mods I should play. I go to YouTube and I look at Calvin, Vivilly, or a few others, and I'm like, okay, well that seems like a good mod to play. Let's get this thing right out the gate. Dude, this mod has done literally nothing to make me think this, but I feel like I'm being watched. I need to get out of here. Let's get out of here. I don't want to stand around on that forest edge anymore. There's a sheep over there that I thought might have been a humanoid monster, but it's not even humanoid, so I don't know why I thought that. Get some wool for a bed, because it is getting nighttime. So most of the time with these videos, I sleep through like the first couple nights, and I think we're going to do the same here. I don't know if like that has any. Sorry, I had to check if auto jump was on. It kind of felt like it auto jumped there for me, but it did not. But yeah, I think we're gonna just sleep through the night. Maybe the first couple nights, just long enough to where we can find a village and make a little house, Once again, the house that I'm going to make isn't going to be too crazy. This mod is going to be a one-off video, so I don't need to make like a crazy looking house. Well, I mean, it might not be a one-off video. I don't know. Depends on exactly, like, how much I see in this, because the mod page makes it seem like there's a lot to this mod, but I'm not exactly sure, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, I apologize if I seem a little stiff today. We'll have pause. It's just I was getting into a groove with my recording, and then I immediately got sick, so I've kind of been thrown off with that. But I'll get into the groove of things as we. Thought I just saw something kind of standing there. I'll get into the groove of things as we go on longer. And once again, I apologize for like just how I sound. Uh, I'm still a little bit nasally. I could have waited a little bit longer before starting to record again, just to like completely get over this sickness, but I feel like if I do that, then all of the support that I've been getting might just like immediately disappear. So the very last video I uploaded, it was the country road creature multiplied in front of me. That one literally like it hit the algorithm like just right and got almost 20,000 views or whatever. While I'm there in that algorithm might like me phase, I want to I want to post more videos just so the algorithm can carry me. And to do that, I need to record, so that's what we're doing. Let's get some of these cherry logs. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna make a house out of cherry, but might as well get some. Now, I'm gonna regret saying this, but I haven't seen him a single time, so I would appreciate it if he'd start showing up. Because so far, this has literally just been a Minecraft Let's Play. It's not even a horror mod video, so like I said, I'm gonna regret that so much. He's gonna show up now and immediately hate me. Okay. I thought that I would try that out. I didn't think that would really work, but some mods respond to stuff like that. Oh, there's some kind of smoke going on over here. Oh. Is this a village? It is a village. Nice. Hi, villagers. Some bread. Well, let's find a good place to build this house of mine. Now that we've found a village. I think that might be the quickest we've found a village in one of these videos. Let's go explore this blacksmith. Got me some pants. Let's go. Hello, sir. Have you seen a man with tentacles around here? No? Okay. Yeah, that's a weird question for me to ask. I understand. Well, let's find that place to build my house now. You know what? Should I do an underground house this time? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do an underground house this time. Might take me a little bit longer to do, but might as well shake things up a little bit. Yeah, I've just been doing a whole lot of not talking while building this house because not much has really been going on. I figured that I would, have something like happen. That's why I left the door open, was because I wanted to like have the creature run in on me or something, but he just didn't really show up. So yeah, so I just decided that I was gonna go with cherry planks for the floor and the ceiling. Why? I have no idea. It's more of a I got them, so I might as well use them kind of thing. But with that right there, we should be done with our house. Of course, we need a door, so we're just gonna do a cherry door. We're just gonna have 3 doors, just in case, you know? Better to have 3 doors than no doors. And now we just gotta furnish our house. Furnace our house. Funny? Not funny. I need to stop. Oh, there we go. This is our house. It's a small house, but it's my house. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sleep through the rest of this night. Once again, nothing really happens, so there's a zombie coming at me. Pause. I need to stop saying weird stuff like that. Just adding a little bit of a finaling touch. Finaling? Final touch to the outside. We'll just have 2 doors instead of 3. Just do this just to get rid of the tools that are almost broken. Well, now that we've gotten all that sorted, and we've got our house, I guess we should just go cave diving. I get some iron, armor, yeah, I mean, we're still just waiting for this guy to show up. I didn't really... I probably should have done some testing to see if he was actually spawning. I didn't really do that. Probably should have done that, because it kind of seems like he isn't spawning. Yeah, so he should be spawning, just... hasn't spawned in the world yet. Or at least I just haven't seen him spawn? I don't know. Trying to understand these horror mods is just kind of rough sometimes. You'd think, oh, you could just get in and play them, but then sometimes just doing that isn't enough. But like, I haven't seen him a single time. He kind of works, from what I understand, he's an entity that he is friendly at the beginning, but the more you make him angry, the more he, like, tries to kill you or whatever, you know? But, like, he just hasn't spawned at all, which is just annoying because, like, how am I supposed to make him angry if he's going to not spawn at all? I said this in the Country Road Creature mod video. I don't like changing the spawn rate of the entity in these mods, because I would like to experience it just base how the spawn rate that the creator intended it to be, because that's how the creator intended it to be, and I want to experience it that way. But like, sometimes these mods just don't spawn that frequent. Like, that's fine. I got 8 hours to record for today, but I would like to see him. At this point, I'm 40 minutes into my recording, and I haven't seen him once, so... Well, what can you do? You just gotta keep on playing and hope you see him. Let's come down here and get some iron. Dead end. This cave looks like it would be big, but it's actually not. Dude, this is why I don't like add biomes of plenty and to my... That's why I haven't added it into the other videos that I made. I hate biomes of plenty. I do. Sorry to say it. Like, you take this very wide open plains biome, or at least like this hilly plains biome, or whatever it's called, and you put a bunch of tall, ugly yellow flowers around, And it's like, cool, thank you. I can't see now. And it's like, oh, you want to see and you break them? Oh, actually, these... I thought those were the flowers that drop something. I think the purple ones do, but I guess the yellow ones don't. Look at there. I'm complaining for absolutely nothing. But yeah, see, the purple ones do drop. Well, you know, I was saying that, like, the dude wasn't spawning, but I guess I did sleep through night 1, and night 2 I spent entirely in a closed off... Well, not a closed off, but basically a underground bunker. So, maybe what I'm missing is that I need to stay out at nighttime. That could very well be the case. I've already lost where my house is. I think it's that direction. Like, I just walked by some water and got 30 lavender. You're still raining. Okay. Hi. Caught the eye of the obsessed, becoming an instant target of its fascination. Cool. He actually appeared. That's... very bad timing on his part. I was literally about to pause the recording. Well, he heard my, he heard my disgust of him not spawning and decided that he was gonna spawn. So, let's get out of these caves and go home. Probably gonna cut out a lot of it on the way back because it's raining. Let's turn that weather down a little bit. Because it's pretty loud. It saw me. No! We are so back. Let's go. Oh, yes. So, I just noticed something. Each video I've been... Well, each video I've... Excuse me, sir. This is not a house that you could just walk into. Yeah, please leave. Anyway, in the last two videos, in the first video, I wore a different skin to the second video, and I was going to wear a different skin in this video, but then I just completely forgot. So yeah, most Minecraft YouTubers have like a specific skin for them, right? For me, don't really have one of those yet. Maybe in the future, but for now, I'm just switching between some anime skins. And so you're just gonna get two videos in a row where I'm wearing this skin from Reincarnated as a sword, so sorry about that. Anyway, well, it's becoming nighttime, which is fine. Oh, hi, buddy. Sir? Sir? Oh. Okay, so he appeared there, but he kind of appeared in, like, the weirdest possible spot to appear. Yeah, there we go. Was that him watching me? There's like a little orb in the sky. Yeah, that's what I was wanting. Let's go. I just needed him to become obsessed with me. The only problem with this is now I don't really know what to do. Like, obviously, now he's obsessed with me. What do I do now that he's obsessed with me, though? Like, to get him to spawn, I could literally just sit here and wait around, but I don't want to just sit here and wait around, so let me remember to do this time. 200, 1 or 1700. Okay. Just making sure that I have the coordinates down somewhere. But like I want to go explore, but there's not really much to explore besides just, leaving the house and exploring. I guess we could just go find a new village. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna take your bed. Because, like, okay, so in the From the Caves video, I had a very, like, clear and concise list of stuff that I wanted to do, right? I found a village, built a house, went to the caves, came out of the caves, went around searching for the structures, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do for that video. And right, that led us on the adventure to, see him in the caves and then on the surface. With a country road creature, I ran into the problem where there wasn't any structures or anything to go explore. So I ended up just walking around until I saw him, right? Which is fine. Like, that ended up working. Okay. It wouldn't let me eat my beef there. Okay. Will you leave me alone, creeper? That goes for you too, obsessed man. But there, I guess I'll get better on that as time goes on. Maybe give myself some goals to do. I have an idea. but it would take me... It would take some setting up to do. I know that most... Well, not most, but, like, I'll just use some examples. Calvin, his videos tend to be set up in a way where he doesn't really need to have goals. And, you know, he does have goals. Like, sometimes he adds a camera mod where he has to take a picture of the beast, the entity. And, you know, sometimes he just is wanting to build a house. And like, the longer Let's Plays, like of him doing From the Fog and Broken Script and, you know, those... It's kind of easier to do something in, or it's easier to have goals in those types of mods where there is story, right? Because you're just experiencing the story. And like Vivilly's case, for example, he tends to have the goal of trying to kill the monster with guns and stuff, which is fine. Like, obviously, I don't have a problem with that because I watch Vivilly from time to time. I wouldn't watch him if I had a problem with that. But I don't want to just be like, well, that's my goal, is to kill the monster with guns, because that's not my goal. That's his goal. It was a fox that made that noise. But I want to make a goal that's basically entirely my own. Obviously, that's kind of hard to do. And in today's world, most of the time, when you have an idea for something, it's been done before in some way, right? So you're not ever gonna have like a completely original idea. And the idea that I have isn't original in the slightest. In fact, I'm almost completely certain I got it from Calvin in one of his videos. But yeah, I want to do something kind of special with my videos, but to do that, it requires some setup. So for now, we're just... I was gonna use a term, but that's probably not a good term to... Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! What is... Why am I lagging? I'm in a single-player world. That is like lag. That's not... Like, see, if I press tab, nothing happens because I'm in single player. Is loading chunks something that can cause that kind of lag? I didn't think that kind of lag could happen in single player, but you know what? Maybe it can. I am running Biomes Aplenty. And they got some crazy biomes, you know? My PC is not that... It's not that bad, though. I don't really think that it should be lagging like that. Well, here's a shipwreck, which honestly, do I want to spend time digging around for loot back here? Yes, I do. Easy loot. Oh, we got some gold, emeralds, iron, and 1 lapis. I'd say this little expedition out into the world is bearing fruit in the terms of loot, but not in terms of our stalker. I have 1 more piece of food. Okay. I kind of just bonked you on the head with my pickaxe. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I did not mean to hit you on the head with my pickaxe. It was a reaction. You can't just appear in front of someone and not expect to get bonked. I'm sorry. He's mad at us now. I hit him on the head. Well, that's that. Back to complete silence until he appears again. I will say, at the very beginning, I was feeling like I was being watched. I can't really say that feel like I'm being watched anymore. Now, like, that feeling that I had at the beginning was because I didn't know if he was already watching me or not. Now I know he's watching me, but I don't feel like he's watching me, you know? It's kind of weird to describe. So far, he's like, what, popped out of the ground twice? But I don't really feel like he's like around watching me, so maybe he is watching me and I'll eventually start feeling like he is again, but hi, buddy. He just crouched. To crouch behind a block to make it seem like he wasn't watching me. Okay, now that he can't see me, let's sneak up on him. No, he threw a smoke bomb down and disappeared. He's a ninja. Oh, we may be cooked, folks. If he's a ninja, we may be cooked. He's gonna bust out some ninjutsu on us. Well, it was good while it lasted, but I think we're done for. Okay, well, so that goes to show that he is in fact watching us. That was pretty cool, though. I turned around and saw him, and then he crouched to hide. Yeah, let's take that with me. Let's take both of those with me. And that will all make sense in a minute. It probably already doesn't make sense. I'm gonna use it to get food. Obviously. Specifically cooked food. As you could probably tell, I'm not the best at this game, so... I see you. Oh, you see me. What are you doing? You dancing? You dancing for me? We gonna dance? I mean, I set that tree on fire right now. You wanna dance? Come on, let's dance. Let's dance, buddy. Let's dance. Yeah, run, run! Oh, there he goes. Yeah, sorry, tree. I didn't mean to burn you down. I'm about to shout this dude out because me running at that guy right now just reminded me of this comment that I got. Mine-N1X3B said, Gambler of life I see. Good luck when other monsters show up. That comment in particular is referencing me, like, charging at the country road creature, I believe. And just me running at him just now reminded me of that. Because he's right, like, I may be a little confident now, but as soon as, like, an actual guy shows up that will actually get me, like, I'm gonna be done for. He's gonna, like, start jump scaring me, and that's gonna be the end of my life. But yeah, shout out that dude. He left a bunch of comments on my shorts and stuff, and videos, I believe, as well. Village! Let's go. We've got a place to rest for tonight. Let's get up onto the church so I can get a good look at the surroundings. And we got a plains biome that direction. Another redwood forest that way, although it doesn't really seem like it's too big of a redwood. Then we got some swamps and a mangrove over that way. I think we're going to avoid going this direction. We'll just continue on that direction. But for tonight, we're going to camp out in the top of this church and hope that protects us from our stalker. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go. I don't need to sit in the top of a tower all night just to avoid him. It's not like the daytime helped me avoid him anymore, you know? He was just showing up anyway. Get us that gold that really isn't going to be useful at all. But we might as well get it. So in the Country Road Creature video, I changed I put a like a gravestone mod kind of. It was just the body. It's not really a gravestone, but you get what I'm saying. I just went back to having keep inventory on. But yeah, I just went back to having keep inventory on. Mainly because it was kind of just annoying to go back and get my loot. The like 3 times I died. Oh no, it's Goat Man! No. Just a regular goat. 4 subscriber goals. Honestly, I didn't expect to be at 46 so soon. Right? I was expecting, like, it to take a while, so I was literally like, last Wednesday I was like, okay, well, I'm at, like, 14. My first subscriber goal could be 25. Well, in the span of 3 days, I got to 25, and to 30, and to 40. And now I'm at 46, and it's like, well, 50 is a very, like, realistic goal, because I'm pretty sure we're basically there already. Well, I know that we're already, or pretty much there, right? Because we're at 46, so I really doubt that it's going to take much longer to get to 50. Okay. I really doubt that it's going to take much longer to get to 50. So I think the first goal will be 100. And once... Oh my... That kind of scared me there a little bit. Okay, get out of the way, grass. So, and once we get to 100, I think that might be, like, when I start, like, the broken script. And that might be what we do for 100. I don't want to go, like, too crazy with 100, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, face reveal at 100, like... But, yeah, I think I'll just continue doing, these, like, almost one-off, maybe, like, 2-episode series. This one's definitely going to be a one-off, I imagine. I don't... Honestly, like, I don't really think there's much more to this mod. I think he just kind of appears and does his little stalking. I don't know, maybe there is more. Well, obviously there's more, but yeah, like, because I want to do, like, a full-on series on the broken script, and what better time to do that than whenever I get to 100 subs? And then after that, I'll probably, I don't really have much of anything planned for like 200 subs or 300, really. But our next goal, since we already kind of we haven't got to 50 yet, so who knows? It might take me 2 years to get to 50. I doubt it, just with how many subscribers I've been earning. Thank you all once again. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed. I might be getting a big head already. 46 subscribers, and I'm already got a gigantic ego. That's crazy. No, seriously, like, thank you all for all of the support you've been giving me. I really do appreciate it. Like, I kind of went into this with the idea that it was going to just be something that I did, like, not worry about numbers. Obviously, I'm not really worried about numbers, but like, there's been no reason to worry about numbers because it's been going pretty good and pretty good. Obviously, like, ow, I'm not like 20 million subscribers already. Haha, it's literally 46 subscribers. But that's really more than I could have thought I was gonna get in the span of like 2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks. I really thought, like, after the From the Caves video, I think I originally got like 4 views on the From the Caves video and like 1,000 on each of the shorts I posted on the From the Caves. And I was like, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's, that's better than I thought it was going to be. And, YouTube pushed those shorts out to 1,000 people, and those 1,000 people may not have sat there and watched the entire short, didn't comment, didn't like, but that was 1,000 people who had at least seen that video. And now, with the Country Road Creature, like, a lot more people have seen my stuff, and that's really what I want, I want people to just watch. At the moment, I'm not worried about subscribers, and I'm not worried about likes. The comments have been amazing. I've enjoyed responding to the people commenting. If you comment and have something nice to say, you get a heart. So, that's if that's something you might like, be sure to comment. Well, we've been walking for a little bit and just talking, and we haven't really had anyone stalking us for a while. Or at least, well, I haven't seen anyone stalking us for a while. We might have had someone sneak up on us. He's pretty sneaky. Oh, hey, looky there. That run is pretty goofy. Hey, buddy. I don't know, I kind of just want to run up on him. Hi, buddy. Friends? Friends? No friends. Aw. Your stalker's mood level is at 3. Happy. Diseased ball of hair? +1 mood for the obsessor on first pickup? What the... You see that pig? What in the world? Okay, buddy. I mean, if you say so. I think I tried to give you a golden apple and you gave me a diseased ball of hair. I feel like my gift was better. Gave me a diseased ball of hair. I mean, I'll take it. If it makes you happy, I'll take it. That's probably not a good idea, IRL. If you are being stalked, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't just take whatever they give you in the hopes that it makes them happy. Okay, so we got a mine shaft over there and that, and then we've got a desert temple here. So we've got a bunch of stuff to go look at. Hi, buddy. You got a very funny looking run. Can you take care of those guys next to you? Buddy? He gave me a little rose. A wither rose. But he's just like going around digging. Why he twerking like that? Hi, buddy. What are you finding over there? Let's go down into this desert temple. See if we can find some good loot. Okay, let's see. Got some armor stuff. I'm just gonna put those eyes away. Don't need any of that. 2 more golden apples. That's nice. A diamond. Diamond and diamond horse armor. Let's go. Buddy, where you at? I found diamond. Our buddy isn't around. I was gonna go over there. I have desert well. I was gonna go over to the Badlands over there to get a the mine shaft. There we go. That's the word. But I decided that we're not gonna go down into the mine shaft. I don't like. Yeah, we're gonna be able to find like chests and stuff, but I think we're better off just exploring the surface. Okay. Thanks for the weird music. It's not really music, it's like a I don't really know how to describe that noise. Looks like he was over there. Well, we're certainly seeing him more often. Dude, why? First in the Cut Your Road Creature video, and now in this one. Why are the villagers doing that? Well, as much as I like just chilling around in the desert, I think we're gonna get going. And honestly, I think we're gonna want to get going that direction. Because I believe... Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. Buddy. No, don't run away. Come here. Aren't we friends? You gave me a present. Buddy. Wow, you're a good swimmer. Okay, yeah, let's head back home. Let's just get going, heading back home. I believe it was 200, 1400 is around where my house was. So if I just go in this direction, I should end up there, or at least end up in a place where I'll know where to go. But yeah, we've got a full inventory. We've been out exploring, so we're gonna go back home, and then, like we did in the Country Road Creature video, we're just gonna go a different direction after that. But yeah, just keep on exploring around while... Okay, well... Oh, no, no, stop. Why was he touching me like that? While I was sleeping? Buddy. I mean, you're cool and all, you know, you gave me a present, but don't be touching me while I sleep. That's weird. Let's just get home. I don't like that he was doing that. At least the entity from the caves had the decency to just watch. Okay, well, we should be getting pretty close to our house. I want to say it was 200, 1400 is what I said. So I think it might just be on the other side of this mountain here. But yeah, with my Minecraft skin, eventually I want to, you know, have a Minecraft skin that is, like, uniquely my own. Whether that's me making it or if I have someone make it for me. I think that's it over there. Well, I'd say that was a pretty successful adventure. We got a bunch of gold and iron and emeralds and stuff. And we got to see the obsessed stalker dude a few times. And he gave us a ball of diseased hair, which I'm less excited for, but, you know, I mean, I don't want to hate on the guy for him giving us a present. Hello, villagers, I'm back. This random person that moved into a hole in the side of your mountain. Let's, get this. Make some chests to put... Whoops. This will be our chest that we put our valuables in. Such as music discs, iron, diamonds. We'll put this stuff in there too, because why not? And then you all can go in here. We'll keep a furnace and her crafting table and bed on us. Getting nighttime. We're going to cook this food and then probably get ready to head back out. We're just gonna... Oh, he's not happy. Okay, maybe I should keep that on me. Because it tells me what his mood is at. Yeah, he is... I mean, it says he's happy, but I saw that the rating goes from -5 to +5. So we're like smack dab in the middle of him being happy / not happy. I don't exactly know what I did to make him angry. Maybe running up on him. That might have been what made him angry. Because I was running up on him a lot. I'm going to put some of this bread away. Yeah, I mean, I technically was running up on him a lot, so maybe that's why he's not happy. Well, we can always deal with the consequences of our actions later. Should I sleep before going back out? I feel like it doesn't really matter if it's day or night. In fact, I think I see him more in the day than in the night because there are less spawns taking up his spawn. So I think we're just going to sleep through the night. Yeah, we'll go back out and I guess see if we can get him to -5 mood. Because once that happens, he's probably gonna be about ready to kill us. Take a peek outside while that meat is cooking. So this villager. This might be the last time we're in this house, so say goodbye to it. It was good while it lasted.